I don't even think it's like Sega's fault. It's primarily the bloody Windows Store fault for being a massive, bumbling, awful mess. It's not exactly Games to Windows Live, but it is almost essentially the second coming. But Games to Windows Live at least bloody worked for the most part. It was just a hyper annoyance in the middle of the game. With the Windows Store, you don't even get that far. Hey Fufu, hope you're doing well. I hope it comes to Steam at some point, because, like, yeah, it's just... That's it. All the way over there, Nagamori. So he's gonna dodge in this one. Yeah. We're right next to the big scooter for this. Damn, that was a fast Nagamo. I wasn't even expecting that to go that fast. Bye, Nagamo. Just knock him out of bounds. He's busy. PB day today, hopefully. Hopefully. The early game splits are actually really hard. That was a disgustingly good Nagamo. I'm kind of surprised that went as well as it did. And then I got the quick cutscene skip there. Hooray. With the Dragon Engine, you can sometimes like pause early and skip early. It's a little weird. I don't understand why. There's like a frame where you can do it. It's really weird. And it's not all cutscenes either, but there's like a couple of cutscenes that you can. Like this one you can't, because it like loads into the cutscene because it's in Kamurocho. So again, it's like caching the map and then bringing it back. So it's an extra long load for this one. And then it's going to be an extra long load for Okinawa. Because that's the only time that we ever go back there. But thankfully, it's not that large of a map, so it's not as long as a load. I won't do save load trick for Haruto in this run. I'll just carry on as per normal. Unless, of course, the kid starts giving me rubs, at which point, no, fuck you. Yeah, that was a disgustingly good Nagamo. I'm really surprised about that. Like, I only messed up once with the double hit, so... He always dodges there because he stores it up for that point. I need to figure out how to react to him better there. Like, maybe bait out his dodge and then go in for the attack. With its senior members in prison. Act surprised. Saejima leading the charge. Hi, Eri. I want to speak to you this time. Hell yeah. And so, is me and Mame. Taichi on the stairs. Shiro in the corner. And Koji over there. Shit, fuck. I should really go first person here, I think. Akiyama is the telephone. There you go. Cool. I actually think that's still like a couple of seconds faster than last time, but still not great. Alright, let's not miss the vending machine this time. Thumbs up. I still don't know what, like, how the vending machine drink went, if anything, so I don't know if I'm going to try it again or not. I probably should. It'll They give us a grand idea of whether or not it's actually viable to, like, hold off and then not have to drink after the conversation. And then we don't have to hold our stamina in front of the Millennium Tower. Like, on paper it sounds good, but not necessarily. I swear that cutscene trigger is a little further away on the left-hand side. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just placebo. Just felt off. Also, there are rumors abound that Sony are going to be unveiling a PS5 game in the next week or two, which, cool. Okay. Cool. Testing this is irritating. I can imagine the constant save loading is annoying. Like, I don't think there will be a place to be able to do 2 saves considering... Please leave the bar. Thank you. Considering the first one happens like a couple of seconds after you leave the barber shop. I imagine it would have to be 2. Damn it, why do I always keep menuing this? Stop that. Sorry, lady. I'm gonna test it this time. We're gonna test the water. What you need to do, Haruto? Yeah, fair enough. I have to get through this fast. So if this fight actually messes up, then this experiment is null and void anyway. Stop moving away from each other. Ooh, that was lucky. We'll take that at least. There's a vending machine around here other than that one on the right that I could use. It's a bad fight spawn. That's fine. It shouldn't aggro onto me. If this was Judgment, that would 100% be a fight. That's the infuriating thing. Judgment and its fights are ridiculous. I love Judgment, but Judgment has a problem. So I should have just enough Silent Pad to get to Little Asia, so let's go and see if that happens. I say that, but I'm looking at it now, and that seems like less than before. I wonder if there's a green Takara in that one. Not when I do that, there isn't. There's the vending machine there, but it's like right outside of here. Okay, I had to hold off because I didn't have enough stamina. Like, I would have just stopped right there, and then I would have got in the fight, and that would have been run over. We'll see though. That's good enough, I suppose. Like if I can get through these fights without missing anybody, considering that was how it worked in PV, then this will be a good test at least. Because then if I don't lose time, then obviously it's worthwhile. I don't like that you're still standing. I don't like that either. Wait, you're still alive. Oh my god. Well, that's bad. Did he guard? I know he guarded the second time, but I have to imagine he must have, like, guarded the other time. The weapon broke on the ceiling, which is a wonderful feature of the Dragon Engine. Physics-based shenanigans. Please drink the drink. Kiryu, thank you. I am hold button. Please do. Fucking Christ!
Yes!
Why is that so loud? Ryori, thank you for the host. What? Ryori, thank you for making me deaf. What the fuck? Alright, my host alerts are broken today. Good. Wonderful. Great. Holy shit. That is the loudest I've ever heard that alert in a very long time. Wow. Wow. No one hosts until I can turn that down. And even then it probably won't work. Oxy, thank you for the luck. Sorry for your ears being bled out. Blame Yurid. Thanks, Yurid. Happens if you fail Haruto. I don't actually know. I've never tried. I don't think you can fail early either, if that's what you're wondering. Maybe you can. But I don't think so. I'm fairly certain I've tried a long time ago and it just keeps going down until the time it hits 0. But I don't know what happens when it hits 0. Imagine if you got game over. Kira's a bad dad. Game over. Can't fail early. Well, that sucks. I had a suspicion I tried that, but I never let the timer run to 0. Because are you wondering if it just skips the entire section? Because that would be... That'd be some good shit. We're gonna lose time in this split. Fuck. That's a shame. Oh, lad. Want to hit these two before I hit Ed? Oh, well, alright. Well, fine. If I can hit the other guy before Akiyama hits Ed, we might actually be able to save a tiny bit of time now. Come here. Shit, yeah. Thanks, Akiyama, I missed. 100 times today. Oh, you were warned not to shake the baby. Actually, we're gonna lose time compared to the first split, but considering, you know, the really bad fight in the middle, that's not actually that bad. I wonder if grabbing that Poseidon Pat is worth it. This requires further testing. There's a possibility that early Poseidon Power might just be worth it. Might. Don't shake the baby. Yeah, they really are. Like, funnily enough, in Yakuza 6, there's not actually a lot of QTs that do damage. You know how there's like a whole bunch in, say, 0, for instance? There's not actually that many in 6. That one's probably one of only 2 that actually do damage, funnily enough. Literally, only like 2. But it's so well, like, they're still well choreographed, but that's like one of the only damaging ones. Expected more? Yeah, because like the impression you get from the other Yakuza games is that QTE equals damage. Like every single one in 3 leads to damage, every single one in 4 leads to damage, and I'm fairly certain every single one in 5 leads to damage.
Oh, yeah.
I really dislike the fact that those are fucking loud still. Lodmouth, thank you for the host. Good God. Right, please don't infinite load. Thank you. Does he load on the corner? No. I should have held on to that a little longer. Uh-oh. At least it didn't load. I'm probably going to run out of stamina before I get to the taxi. That's actually a genuine problem right now. Why did it stop me? What the hell? Bizarre. All of the Yakuzas have stream problems on PS4. If one does, assume they all do, and yes, they all do. Okay, you know what's gonna happen this time? Fuck the lot of you. I actually could have made it past them, I think, this time. basically assume that all the Yakuzas at the very least on PS4 streaming get rid of the finale. I've had to literally decline a whole bunch of runs because they don't have the finale because they're streamed on PS4. On some of the leaderboards, I literally put in the rules that you can't stream the game on, you can't submit a game streamed on PS4 because it blocks out the finale. Kiwami does it, Zero does it, this does it. Like, streaming is in loading assets. Oh, you meant actually like streaming. Yes. Consider that this, consider again, that this is the first of the Yakuza games on the Dragon engine, and consider that they intentionally went backwards to the old engine with Fist of the North Star because they weren't used to this one. Like, you'll see here how there's like 6 NPCs currently along Tenkaichi. Later on, you'll see there's about 50. Why? Fuck knows. At times, the game will just start loading in NPCs. Like, a ridiculous amount. It won't here because there's a fight outside. But you'll see. There's like one part infamous in the finale where sometimes you can literally, when you go to get the phone call from Somiya, you can literally get like 50 NPCs spawned in at the same time. Right as you come out of that cutscene. And they're like right in the way. It's ridiculous. Like, they're not there, and then they are there. One other thing is there are, if you go via certain pathways, you can despawn the actual image of the building, but the model is still there. So basically, like, the building itself is invisible, but it's still physically there, so you can't use it to go out of bounds. It's just like, it's just invisible. Alright, this is unskippable, I'm stupid. It happens with that building at the very end of Tenkaichi there. You might have seen it a second ago. But there's one infamous one in Onamichi that always happens. I really don't like it when NPCs spawn them away here because your stamina is kind of strict. Probably gonna lose a tiny bit of time this split. But that's fine because honestly, my early game is really hard to fight against, so I'm not too resigned to losing seconds. Honestly, it's only if I hit like a optional fight that I would reset. Kiwami 2 on PC. It happens in Kiwami 2 as well. There's one building by the northwest, where Shichifuku Street, that it happens. Especially when you come out of Deborah. If you come out of Deborah and then go around that corner, that happens a lot. Yeah, losing a tiny bit of time, but it's not that bad. It is if I mess up the QT. That's fine. 7 seconds is fine. This is something we can make up. See, here it's loading back in the map. Like, here it's loading back in Kamurocho so that we can go in Serena again. Hence why it's a longer load than any of the other ones. The one before was a CG cutscene, that's why. And this one is more in-engine. As you'll see inside Serena. Sure. Lordate. And now we're going back to Onamichi. Or we're going to Onamichi for the first time, technically. So this is where this is a long load screen to end the chapter. It's loading in the next map. Hoxie, did you try downloading PSO2 for PC? Do you also have a horror story about it? Seems there's a couple of us with horror stories about it. Can't say you have, fair enough. Windows Store shenanigans. That's all I'll say. I'm sad, because I would have actually streamed it after this. I would have, like, given it a quick go tonight, but... No. No. Yeah, it's only on Microsoft Store, which that's even worse than just EGS somehow. How that happens, I don't know, but here we are. Why that'd be a nightmare? Yeah, somebody on my Discord has had to like installed it, and then when they rebooted their PC, it got rid of the executable. So basically, they're left with the game on their PC, and they can't get rid of it. Good Windows store. Xbox One just to play PSO2. There's a couple of things I would buy on Xbox One if I was to get one. Rare replay. Because fuck yeah, rare games. Yeah, it has. I had that problem, or a similar problem, where I downloaded 80 gigabytes, ran into an error, and the store was like, hey, you want to download all this again, right? Actually, Nagamo, yeah, go this way. Don't guard, though. I really don't like the way this fight is going currently. I really don't like how that just happened. I fucked this fight up really badly. I just got really lucky to interrupt him there. That was a bad fight. I'm surprised I only lost a second and a half. That was a very bad fight. We should have saved like a good 5 seconds on that fight, but Oigon done fucked it up. Hey, don't menu yet. Hey, don't menu yet. Don't do it. I know you want to, but don't do it. Wait until you have the piece of equipment and then do the menu. Thumbs up. You'll save some time here. Thumbs up. Look at me being smart for once. Hey, don't forget to get sprint upgrades this time as well, you moron. Hey now, Hikink. Smack yourself in the face, you split from Nagamo. Yeah. You can't save while following Eno. Well. I'm assuming that's another stonk emote. That looks like a stonk emote, alright. When in doubt, it's the stonk. Oh, actually, we should menu while we're in here because it doesn't take any time. That's smart. Fuck, what am I getting now? Fuck, dash attack. And a bunch of attack, I guess. I was so bamboozled by the emote that I was like, wait? And of course, assure you bear. Let's hit down one too many times. Uh-huh, it's a good run. I like that fills my heat up to max. Beer is good. This makes no goddamn sense. It fits his style. Fits his style. Can't bet if you load, he resets his position. Well, that sucks. That's such a good emote as well. Push the Eno, push the Eno, push the Eno, push the Eno. Right, is this going to be the baby from hell that gives me just robs? Let's find out. Hopefully not, because we had a good baby in PB, which means that this is probably going to lose us sometime. Like, whenever I have a good baby in PB, I'm just committed to getting like a time loss because I just know it's going to give me bad RNG next time. Good movement. I forgot to get sprint upgrade again, didn't I? You know, every fucking time. Mate, Ferg, go get the sprint upgrade. Doesn't get the sprint upgrade. Probably less in pounds. I will consider it. I made an impulse purchase this morning. The over 8 hours worth of music for the Final Fantasy VII remake came out, and I bought it. Of course I did. There's some real good tracks on that soundtrack, but there's also some really interestingly mixed tracks. The Airbuster theme feels like really badly mixed. And baby number 1. Yeah, baby. Don't you do the rubs. Don't you do the rubs. Oh, that's the swing. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good start. Do it again. Whoa! Hold the phone. Oh my god, good baby. Oh my god, good baby. Oh my god, good baby. Oh my god. Oh my god, good baby. Imagine save quitting now so that the baby doesn't do the second round. I'm very tempted. I'm actually very, very tempted, not going to lie. It works later, it'll work now. Wow. Technically, swinging is kind of like chucking the baby. It's like the wind up, isn't it? I have a mustache in my mouth and I'm upset. Is this rugby baby sent? No. But it might be at ESA. That happened. Ugh. That's bad movement though. Be a nice baby, yeah? Imagine the gyro actually working and cooperating with me. Wow. Shake the baby. Shake the baby. Wow, good babies. What the fuck? Imagine that. Thanks, Haruto, I suppose. Baby gets to stay on the ground today. It behaved. Now, this guy can behave today. Flower potted. We've earned some rest. Alright. As long as I don't forget to get sprint for ESA. Like, it disturbs me that I've forgotten that like 3 times in a row at this point. I wonder if I'll forget to get the vending machine upgrade as well this time. Who knows? Alright, no God Taxi yet, because we're going back to Kiyomi's bar. We're not going to the Hirose family office yet, so we could save the God Taxi for another split. That'd be great. I'm facing I could just skip the text for that one rather than pause skip. Stay away from that fight spawn. I do love Onomichi. I do love how quiet it is. It is actually genuinely nice. It's like he's going incognito by just removing his jacket. No one will figure out that it's still exactly the same outfit. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Excuse me, lady. I'm carrying a baby. It's my right away. That flower pot tried to attack me. How dare. I think Onomichi is a little hotter than Tokyo. I might be wrong. It is also a seaside town. So that probably isn't the case. Although maybe it is. I don't know. When I lived in a seaside town, I got pneumonia, so I can't talk shit. It wasn't even a seaside town, it was just next to the bloody ocean. That's why I really don't want to get the thing, because I know what I'm like and I would not survive the thing. Anyway, if this goes fast, we might save a tiny bit of time. Whoopah! No, we're not going to. Never mind. Whee! No, bad Nagamo. Yeah, you taunt me. You taunt me like that. Get out of here. Get bodied. I just realized Kira's number 9, the strongest of numbers. Alright, let's go. Man, imagine having Haruto take before ESA, that'd be insane. Okay, still no God Taxi, please. I need to go to Kiyomi's bar. Yeah, I heard from, although yeah, it is 5 AM. I heard from my friend that at the minute it's starting to get real hot in Japan. My friend lives in Yokohama, of all places. I'm not jealous. No, I lied. I'm very fucking jealous. Apparently, yeah, it is getting a little on the hot side over there. Which, no surprise, is getting on the hot side bloody almost everywhere at the minute. Ugh. The one thing that I really hope from all of these shenanigans going on with the world right now is that I hope that we can keep carbon emission and stuff down, because literally it keeps going the way it's gonna go, like just it's gonna keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Save the planet, please. I'm trying to wonder here. Do we really need to get the CC Lemon here, or can we just keep the... Can't we just keep the thing? Can't we just keep the Shoyu beer? Because the CC Lemon's going to run out after Masazoe anyway, because of the chapter shift. And it should be enough damage to take out Masazoe fast enough. Right? I assume you don't grab this CC Lemon, Lily. I can't remember. Like, surely. As it runs out, 'cause extreme heat, use it faster. Yeah. Yeah, good point, punching lad. Yeah, good point. Good point. I'ma kick him. 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 Football! I don't like how that didn't work. I don't like how that didn't work and lost me a bunch of time. Nuts. Alright. Alright. Cool. Cool. Thanks, Master Zoe. Cool. 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 Not cool. Cool. I don't know. I don't know. I'm upset. Oh. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, considering obviously my donation reading shift. I might be able to start a stream at the same time that I started today and do a no reset run. That might be the way that I do it. This building here doesn't load in, look. But it is actually like physically there. So, unfortunately, we can't use the go out of bounds. It just doesn't load in for some reason. Okay. You know, I should get a show you beer here as well, because it should last until after. Should last until after the attack of Shiro fight. Good fucking hit. Come along, guy behind me. Shame that is a 4 combo, not a 3, but that's still decent. Yeah, show you beer should last until you attack a Shiro. Hey, don't go the wrong way this time, because that happened in PB. Cool. Time save. Thumbs up. Wow. Amazing. I love it. Was that the run before the last one? I don't remember. Wow. I love it. Wow. That car has no one in it because it's not even on the minimap. The reason why you can see cars on the minimap is because of the drivers and the passengers that are inside them, but that car literally had no one inside it. These bloody self-driving cars these days, eh? I knew they'd be a menace. Technology was a mistake. Hey, could I have the God tier taxi, please? No. No. My right away, how dare you? Nah, I'm just looking on my minimap to see if one appears behind it. It probably won't, though, the way that these cars spawn. Oh, well, we never had it in PB anyway, so... Hana no Kubo, which I believe is up 3? Up 4. Actually, I think it was down 3, so whoops-a-daisy. Cool. Let's go meet Takeshi. Okay, we met Bit Takeshi. Good shit. You'll meet him again soon. Trust me. And now we go to Yunnan Shrine. I like how you can see the enemies that have already spawned ahead of time. Hey. Coming. Bike time, bike time, bike time. Whoa, no! That's not a bike. Might work, though. It still somehow worked. Alright, then. And if save load here at reset Kiyomi. Huh. Well, it's nice that we don't have to wait for her specifically. It's a shame we can't, like, actually go through the middle where those cars are. I assume it just has to push you towards this story fight. So that it resets her position here. It's a shame. If these cars didn't exist or you could just get past them, it'd be so good. Even if you have to do that fight, it'd probably still be quite fast. Hey, well, they hope you're doing good. Because you could always get collateral beforehand. You have the experience for collateral at this point. It's just not worth it to get in the actual run itself at this point. Not until we hit, Somiya. Although I guess it might be for Master Zoe too. Yeah, it might be for Master Zoe too. But no, no, because Master Zoe gets hit first, so collateral isn't actually that useful. Sorry, lady. Mushy. I'm getting drunk during the day again. Nice. Okay. Twitch is shit in itself. It usually does. Don't worry about it. I see your sub badge if that's what you're wondering about. But it'll disappear soon enough. It does. Let's see, will these badges not remote? Yeah, that happens sometimes. A little too often, unfortunately. Was I in Google like 5 minutes ago? Oh. Imagine going the right way would actually save you 30 seconds. Imagine that. Almost ran there a little early. Okay. I kind of expected that I ran a bit too early there. I think I staggered my movement to the right a bit. I got a little scared. I wonder if the cone would work better here rather than the bike. Oh. Please get out of the way so I don't kill you all and kill Master Zoe. Thank you. Can we stop guarding? Thank you very much. Wait, who's alive? I went to hit split and realized, wait, fight's not over. Cute. Now everybody finds out we're the fourth chairman. Whoops-a-daisy doozy. Or at least some people already knew. Cough, Nagamo, cough. He did just block a drop kick. It makes me upset. I'm surprised I didn't lose any time to that, but I must have had like a really bad fight there in PB. Oh well. Also, it's funny because if this game came out like in the early days of the PS2, it would have had some censorship to cigarettes. There was some weird thing like early on in the PS2 where cigarettes in Europe got, or at least in the UK, got censored. There was a Nisa game, La Pucelle, I believe it was called, strategy RPG before the Disgaeas came along, where one of the main characters smoked, and they just completely censored it in the UK release. Hi, Joe. What's up, Joe? So we can get a satisfying dropkick on these guys. I keep almost missing the dropkick on the both of them, so I'm a little worried about this. And go boom! Shit. So if you get a dropkick, it ends in a second, and if you miss it, you get an extra like 3 seconds of fights. It's a shame. Let's see if we actually hit our shots with the gun this time, because I did miss my shots with the gun last time. That's how we'll save some time here. Hi, Joe. Yes, Joe. Go away, Joe. God damn it, Joe. More wrestlers, please. Two very interesting CSGO matches just now. Oh, do tell. Did you have bad teammates again? Did it again with this guy. I'll just drag a couple of people along. This guy needs to go here to get his attention. And then it is Joe's time to shine. Make sure he's coming up here. On Joe. On the drop kick. That's the new title of the next entrant in the Danganronpa series. Please kill the people. Kill the big lad before he actually... Oh my god. Sub 420 is really bad. Joe, you fucked up. I've been trying to install PSO2 for 5 hours now. Welcome to the club. Trust me, there's a lot of us. I'm not laughing at the fact that, you know, you're struggling. I'm laughing at the fact that welcome to the what's happening with the rest of us. I tried for a good 2 hours earlier. It broke my PC in that my PC wouldn't actually load up for some reason after I had to do an update. And then after that, it said that I needed the latest Windows update when, hey, guess what? My Windows is fully updated. So I've given up. Because it doesn't install with the app. Yep. There's somebody on my Discord, Renoku, who is also having the same problems where when they rebooted their PC... Windows deleted the executable, therefore they can't actually access the data that it downloaded, and they have 50 gigabytes of absolute guff that they can't do anything about because they need administrator level privileges. Fucking Windows Store. Wrestlers! I genuinely was looking forward to PSO2, but after having this initial 2 hour problem and then realizing this is exactly what happened with that previous time I used the Windows Store. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna carry on because I know how this ends. This ends with me unable to actually play the game, and it makes me upset because I've been so excited for PSO2 for a long time. But I'm not putting myself through that anger of the Windows Store again. Collateral. Charge. Whilst I'm here, let's remember to get fucking vending machine drinks, shall we? And a whole bunch of attack. And I'll get my heat gauge while I'm here. Up to 130 if I can, but I don't think I can. It's up to 120. Cool. Actually, can I get the... I can't because I'm out, aren't I? Yeah. Shouldn't have tried. Alright, cool. That'll be for Rungi-han. I love him. 14 sub. Yeah, I'm thinking of cancelling my 14 sub, but at the same time... Technically, we should be getting a patch for 14 next month, but obviously, you know, global things, events, you know, might make that a little tricky. So there should be a content patch with the next part of the newest raid. And the newest Alliance raid, which should be cool. I remember when the first part of that came out, I stayed awake for a very, very long time, more so than I should have done. And my god, was it cool. I ran past that lady and lost my drink. That sucks. Not even done with ARC, yeah, lots of stuff. That's why I didn't want to mention the name of the raid in case you didn't know what it was. I try and be a little cautious about what I say. You don't regret it? I literally only renewed because my old raid group needed some help, and I've just let it stagnate for ages, which is not good because it's a waste of money. I could have used the time to do leveling roulette every day, but no. To do all the roulettes in a day on Final Fantasy XIV takes a good 2-3 hours. And that's just time that I've used better spent elsewhere. Like studying, for example. Or sleeping. Mostly not sleeping, but you know. Or playing visual novels. That's been my go-to at the minute. I'm playing a visual novel at the minute that goes by the name of Raging Loop. It's pretty good. It's a spin on the game of Mafia / Werewolf. If you ever played Mafia / Werewolf, it's essentially that, which is super cool because I do quite like watching. I like watching I Ate Your Pie do Mafia games, but I'm really bad at Mafia. I don't have the brain for it, so. Shit, that's unfortunate. Hey, Abby. It's a slow start. How? They did not take out the other guy. Oh my god. Very bad start. That sounds about right, Hexo. Isn't the new event for that starting? Please punch the door. Thank you. Watch Nagamo not take out one of the NPCs here. Nagamo, you're up. He's stuck in the door. He's stuck in the door. Nagamo is stuck in the door. I would like to repeat, the Nagamo is stuck in the door. Oh no. Nagamo, one job. Nagamo, please. Okay, he just beat them. Ooh. We're gonna lose some time in this split because of how bad that start was at the very least. Nagamo, you're up. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. I should have left him for Nagamo. Hey, look at that. He's trying hard. He's trying his best. He's all yours, Nagamo. 2 punches, yo. I'm actually beginning to wonder whether the AI gets damage based on your damage. So based on like your level ups and also like the CC lemon. I don't think that's how it works at all, but it'd be interesting if it did. 20 euros for Pringles, what the hell? He expected more Pringles, yeah. He's just like, hello son Hexo, you've stolen all of my Pringles. I demand recompense. See, some Pringles doesn't indicate one Pringle, that indicates like multiple tubs of Pringles. Maybe he just wants 20 euros of Pringles. Like, maybe he's telling you to go over the top. Maybe just get him 40 euros of Pringles and see how he reacts. Get him 40 euros of Pringles and just say, hey dad, these cost a bit more than 20 euros. See if he gives you the money for them. That is actually genuinely the kind of shit that I would do. Right, I can actually fix my host alert sound now? Jesus Christ. Alright, where are we? It's at fucking 50%. Alright, cool. I didn't do that. Alright, we're good. Yeah, looking at my attack buff, we're here a bit slow. Not bad. Don't have to worry about the volume if the alerts just don't work. True. We're playing as the man in black, yes. The Jing will never forgive, the Jing will never forget. Come back here, slightly naked man. God, Somi is a good-looking son of a bitch. How come these idiots can't take on one guy? Nice, everybody just lined up real nicely there. If you're walking towards me, I am absolutely going to kick you. I don't like that that dodge happened. I really don't like that that dodge happened. And cleaned up all this junk installed, you guessed it, PC won't start to Microsoft Windows. I mean, I had that during trying to install it. Like, it's infuriating. I can't tell you why it happened either. Well, we're gonna lose a bunch of time. We're about to lose time before the fighting starts. Bad split. Rip. Somi is literally standing there, fully hyper armored, not giving a fuck about being hit by a sofa. What the hell? Please don't do that. Should finish. Or not. What the fuck? Oh, it broke the plant. Please. I don't know why the charge kick isn't initiating. What a bad split. Fuck me. Lost almost a minute to that. Bad clan creator, bad bloody Somi fight, bad set piece. Yeah, literally no one knows what the release date is. They only said holiday 2020. I'm salty because of that fucking time loss. It's not the end of the run, but god damn it. It's really bad. Surprised it's as much as 50 seconds. I didn't really think it was that bad. I knew it'd be like 20 seconds or so, but not 50. That hurts. I think my PB there was just really good. It was one of the splits that I was worried about the most. My PB there was like super clean. I guess that first room really was that bad. Right now, right. I mean, they did say it would be Xbox Series X launch title, but that doesn't necessarily mean it won't be out beforehand, because we know that Xbox Series X is going to have backwards compatibility. So it might not necessarily be its own packaged product, it might be their version of backwards compat, which is the reason why they haven't announced a PS5 version, because who the fuck knows what's going on with that? I don't even think Sony knows what's going on with that. One of these days we'll learn about the PS5. Other than how many quadra-flopping terrors it can do. So it's to be at this point. I mean, wow, I don't, not anymore. I can still save 20 seconds in the finale. So. As long as I save 6 seconds somewhere else. Now I get to deal with Joe. I did die, yes, in Jungi Hand 3. Which I fully plan on recreating in this run. I'll be streaming Last of Us 2? Nope. Nope, I'm making the decision not to stream Last of Us 2. I will be streaming Ghost of Tsushima, but not Last of Us 2. I would like to stream Xenoblade Chronicles. I have the problem that I have 2 marathon runs on that day, so it probably won't happen the first day it comes out. But maybe on the 30th. We'll see. I would also like to go back to speedrunning Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I just need time and to learn literally all the new stuff that has come out in the time that I have not been running that game. Give me some more of these. Wait, one more. Okay, that was a bit of a messed up menuing. First one's in front of us. I might have to despawn this, honestly. I think it would get into a fight with me if I tried to even go around it. Just did that for absolute safety. I wasn't sure on that at all. I'm fairly certain that would have got me into a fight. Although this is an area trigger apparently, so actually I should have just ran past them. I keep forgetting that. I remember Lily told me the other day, and it's not registered in my head yet. Because it's like, I know this one is an area trigger, but for some reason I keep thinking Cafe Alp's door, aka it's a door trigger when it's not. I guess the trigger for it is like right outside the door of Cafe Alps. Nagamo, fuck off. Thanks. Love you, bud. So improvements PS5 60 FPS. I wonder about that engine, you know. I love this engine, but like it struggles on PS4 and it struggles on some PCs, like even high-end PCs. I wonder, you know. I'd absolutely love to see like this engine at 60 FPS on PS5, and that's what I'm really hoping for. But I've got my doubts, honestly. It's a bad fight spawn. Oh, that's close. Oh, I don't like this. Thank God it's this engine, because I can run through all those little bits there, whereas the old engine wouldn't be able to. That's one thing I really like about this engine, it's the movement. Do not push me out of the way, Nagamo. I swear to God. Thank you. Oh, we had to wait for that fight to despawn in PB here anyway, so that's another little time save we'll hopefully have. I'm still wondering about extreme heating and using that big bike, honestly. Yeah, that bike just went to the stratosphere. I have to take it off because I need to have extreme heat for Jungihan. That's why extreme heating there is a bad idea. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, I kind of needed to use that scooter, so it flying off to the stratosphere wasn't the greatest thing. But actually it worked out quite well, so... I love this engine and its bloody ragdolls. I genuinely do, even though they've cost me almost 2 fights now. That fight spawn I see? Yes, it is. Because this is a door trigger, not an area trigger. Oh no, it is an area trigger, well fuck me. Yeah, I should save a bunch of time here. This is good. Best fight theme. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push it. Quick pause as well there. If you notice that when you get the quick pause, sometimes you'll see that like the background is like not there. That's when you get like the earliest kind of frame that you can pause it on. Sometimes you can do it when the screen is black, but it depends on which cutscene it is. For most of the cutscenes around here, some of those you can't skip early, like that one I couldn't skip early. This next one you can't skip early. But some of them, if you see like the map is invisible, you've skipped it early. Or you've got like the early skip, which is nice. It's like super frame precise. I don't think it's like a single frame, but I think it's like 2 frames. It's like really, really precise. So getting that and then letting go of it actually loses you like 3 seconds, which is a problem because I keep just spamming start for obvious reasons. Hey admin, hope you're doing well. Can't surprise I miss these roller coasters. Oh, they're good. Like I love 6's run. Like 6 is probably like my, if not my favorite Yakuza run, my second favorite Yakuza run. But like, there's so many like variables with a 6 run. It's still marathon safe. Like even with the whole, you know, I can die in 3 hits or die to a random explosion. It's still very marathon safe. But honestly, like there's so many random variables, especially to 6. Like everything is optimized. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that things can not go the way that they're supposed to go. Like 6 is one of the Yakuza runs where you really do have to improvise on the fly. Like, a lot of the Yakuza runs you have to improvise on the fly, but 6 is up there with just the worst of them. Like, the absolute worst of them. Didn't launch the rocket? You mean Musk's? My Musk's? I have a slight lisp, so I can't say words that have S and then a letter and then an S afterwards. It just makes me go F. Musk's? Fuck my lisp. I've had it my entire life. It's like, I'm lucky in that it's not like a massively noticeable lisp, but when I point it out, you'll realize it. Like, now that I point it out, you'll realize it. Like, you'll hear it every so often. So inside of the first round of support for the new Twitch design. Yo, sick. Good shit, Stendek. I don't hate the new Twitch design as much as I thought I would, but I do hate the fact that they are burying videos and VODs even more. Like, I get that you want people to be on the live part of the channel like more often, but yo, no fight spawn down here? What the heck? Yo. Nice. No shenanigans having to despawn them. Custom chat whip, swapping sidebars, portrait mode, and square avatars. Yo. Takes us to click to highlight things now. Yeah, exactly. Like, getting to VODs as well. I don't like how they buried collections before. I have a nasty feeling. they're going to bury collections at some point, which makes me sad because I use collections a lot for, obviously, all of the games and playthroughs that I do. I need to make a command for the bot. I keep saying that. But, like, if you click, like, the way that you now have to get to collections, they used to have a tab along the top because, you know, it'd be easy to just click collections and go to, like, my first original playthrough of this, for example. But at the minute, you have to click videos and then you have to click the drop-down box and go down to collections. And that way of doing things is slow because that page is actually a really slow, buggy piece of crap. The further you scroll down, the laggier it gets. That's a real bad fight spawn, and I'm very glad I went this way. I chose a man of $50 gift the other day, since that became $45.60, tried my cost $49. Well, that sucks. I actually really want that game as well. I really, really want it. I have the collection of mana on the Switch, but I haven't played them? And at this point, it's probably best to just play the remake of Trails of Mana rather than the original. Then again, I think there's probably positivity for both. Like, they're massively different. I almost went to the wrong place. Got to make collection by one guy who watches me to make it easier to go to automatically from one VOD to another. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's something that people liked that I did because I could say to them, you know, if you missed me, like, there's a couple of people, I know Eli has said in the past that Eli likes to watch some of my older VODs. And, like, if ever you wanted to watch my original playthrough of Death Stranding, it's on there. And, like, I was surprised at how good Death Stranding was and how much of a good time we had with it. So it's nice to have that collection there. Whereas, you won't ever see my original reactions to Yakuza 0, because I just didn't highlight things back then. Which sucks, because I still feel like our original playthrough of Yakuza 0 was probably one of the best things I streamed. I like how everyone's moved out of the way of each other. Usually that's a one hit. Yeah, you go in the corner, you stay over there. For instance, my original... This is the reason why people are asking me to go through Persona 5 Royal, is because I didn't highlight my original Persona 5 playthrough. And there have been a couple of people who have said to me that they want to see that again. So... Highlighted your Splatoon 2 and Mario Odyssey playthroughs. Didn't feel that were good. I enjoyed your Splatoon 2 stuff. I actually really did. But then I quite like... I always follow people, and I am also guilty of this. I do follow certain people for only one thing. But I mostly, like 95% of the people that I follow for the person rather than the content. I understand why people only follow me for Yakuza speedruns. I get that. Like, or just speedrunning in general, because, like, mostly everything that I've ever done is speedrunning, and mostly everything that I've ever done is Yakuza, and you all know me and my commentary. I pride myself on my commentary of my runs, so I can understand why that's my best content and why people like that content from me the most. But it becomes rough, because here's the thing, right? I know that if I stream Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm going to go down from like an average of 50, 60 people watching to an average of about 10 to 20. And it's like, I don't focus on numbers. I try not to focus on numbers. And to me, it all depends on what people want to watch, which is the problem because numbers really do say that. But sometimes it's just easier to know how people react to things via numbers rather than reactions, you know? Like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I really wanted to do that, for instance, but people just weren't engaged. And it wasn't because people weren't watching, because we had like an average of like 30 people. Why are you stuck behind the sign, Hara? Come here. There you go, I broke the sign. Next time, don't get stuck behind it, alright? There you go. I sure showed that. I was really thinking I might have accidentally skipped the... I wonder if I could skip the trigger to the right. I bet I can't. I'm gonna have to try. I bet I can't. I'm sure I've tried. But yeah, like Tokyo Mirage Session, like I had more people watching than I expected to, but chat was literally dead that day. Like over a 5-hour stream, we had literally like 16 messages. Like, people were comfy. But people just weren't engaged with it, you know? So it's like... I decided to call that playthrough because I felt that people just weren't... Not appreciative of it, but just... They didn't care too much, you know? It's really rough being a streamer. Like, it's very easy to convince yourself, oh, this is bad, or this is good, etc. Like, I know my niche is Yakuza speedruns, and I know you'll watch me for Yakuza speedruns. I have no qualms about that. And you'll know exactly what's going to happen when, like, a dragon comes out, you know? We're going to do our 100% playthrough, and then we're going to speedrun it, you know? And you should be expecting that from me, and you should know that that is exactly what we're going to do. Like, of course we are. Like, that's me in a nutshell. God taxi, God taxi, God taxi, God taxi! I got very confused as to where I was going there, because we just saved about 5 seconds with that taxi. Just run outside, just imagine that. You're just driving your taxi along, and there comes the Dragon of Dojima just coming out screaming, God taxi, God taxi, God taxi! Just running at your window. That isn't the, like, proper God taxi, but that's a very nice taxi. That's like a 5-second time save, but still, it's a 5-second time save. You take these. I didn't try Sakura Wars yet. I own it. I have purchased it. I am deciding if I want to do it on stream or not. The answer is probably no. Just because of the sheer amount of stuff that I need or want to do. Do you know the last time we did a wheel stream was back in September? And I still have to do a whole bunch of rewards from that. Like, from that, I still owe a Ishin speedrun, which means I need to derust and reroute Ishin. so that I don't just do a meme run this time. I need to do a Nier Automata speedrun, which means I need to go back and set up the PC version now and also repractice everything on PC, and then also, obviously, get all the old skips down again. I owe a Toho Lunar Nights playthrough. Casual playthrough. That should be cool. That shouldn't take too long. Should be pretty cool. Probably 2 streams there. I owe a Ocarina of Time rando, everything randomized. You ran past me, you son of a bitch. Excuse my language. How dare you, Akiyama? He's supposed to push me in that actual alleyway there. But yeah, I owe an absolutely everything randomized OOT rando, which means all entrances, all token sanity, song sanity, shop sanity, scrub sanity, cow sanity, token sanity. We're talking everything. That terrifies me because I haven't done an OOT rando in a very long time. I could also be extra sadistic and turn that into crowd control, honestly. It wasn't part of anything, but I did say I would do Persona 5 Royal at some point, so I am going to consider that as part of the technically wheel stream rewards. So at some point I need to do Persona 5 Royal. And then there's some other stuff as well that I owe, which I can't remember off the top of my head. We did most of the stuff. But the thing is, I don't want to do another wheel stream until I have given you all the rest of the rewards from said wheel stream. Let's not skip it. Knock him over here, Akiyama. Akiyama. You got in the way. I'm upset. That would have been so good. Yakuza crowd control would be sick, and I would do that quite often. I think even though I've been doing, like, I don't do sellout streams. Like, if you've been watching for a while, you know I don't like selling myself out or anything like that. I think my next sellout stream will probably be whenever I do the all Yakuza speedruns in one go. Because what I'll do is I will have a whole bunch of... I hate you. Where did his knife go? Well, this is bad. I see it, it's in the back. What? Akiyama is stuck. Well, this is the end of the run. This is actually the end of the run. I can't believe this. Jesus Christ. That's the end of the run, right there. I've never had that fight go that badly. Can't believe you got stuck behind the meat, my dude. That's annoying. I can still save time elsewhere is the hilarious thing, but that's really gonna put us back by a good, like, 30-40 seconds. And that's what I mean, like, there's just some moments in the Yakuza 6 run that are just completely random. Like I had to react to that, and every time I tried to react to that, he reacted back. Like, by guarding or attacking me. Like, I almost died. Which would have restarted me towards almost the start of this entire thing. Actually, it would have restarted me, I think, at the start of the fight there because of the cutscene. I think it would have been fine. But now I'm going to run out of my attack buff before probably the end of this fight. Which is bad. I'm just baiting out his guard, honestly. No. I'm messing up. I don't quite know how that actually connected, but okay, I'm not going to complain at this point. No, Kiryu, that's not the way. It's because Kiryu started so close to the door that he tried to open it. Bother. What a bad start. Ay. And the sad thing is, this split wasn't perfect in my PB, so this is somewhere I was hoping to save time. but that's definitely not happening.
全員揃いましたね。それではご案内します。
But yeah, I'd love Yakuza crowd control. I just don't think it would happen. Much in the same way that I don't think we'll ever have a $20% again. If we would have a $20%, I'd want it to be with Yakuza 0. Honestly. Again, I really hate leaving him up because the guy with the HP bar is the one that, yep, kicks shit at you. I should heal. I don't think I can survive this run. I don't think I can survive this run right now. What is happening right now? I'll grab this chair because then I shouldn't get attacked, he says. He gets large lad drop kicked again. Like the 20th fucking time. Oh, this is going horribly wrong. Alright, Ed. Fuck that chair. Yes, same, Oxy. Very same. Be upset if you couldn't. Be dead multiple times over if you couldn't. This is the problem with this run, is that just with the low defense, like, things can change. That's why I buy 20 bentos. In any marathon run, I buy 20 bentos, just in case. It allows me to do dumb shit. What up, Ed? Thanks for not getting knocked down, I appreciate that. God, I love this theme so much. I love this man so much. Look at this majestic beast. Like, you'd think that'd do damage, right? None of that did damage. For some reason, Ed doesn't like to go to the last phase until after that second charge. I don't know why. My controversial opinion is that Yakuza 6 is one of the best OSTs in the entire series. A lot of people disagree with that for some reason. I don't understand why. Vota said it best in a lot of the Yakuza soundtracks are actually really underappreciated. I agree with that. But for me, 6 is just king. Buy it. My god, that was a good set of attacks. Imagine actually somehow golding what was one of your worst chapters so far. Holy shit. That last bit was so beautiful. That last bit was actually genuinely beautiful. God damn. Because the rest of that genuinely was terrible. I'm very surprised. Like, I genuinely am surprised about that. What was that sound?
Oh my god.
I don't like whatever that sound was. That was either a moth hitting the wall or it was my PC making a sound, and that's not good in this climate. Revo, thank you for the raid. We had a good stream. Very quiet, nice. You just missed one of the worst Ed 2 splits I've ever had, and yet here we are. Golded, somehow. Every single chef fight fucked up. I lost 30 seconds on the second chef fight because Akiyama got stuck behind the meat, and then I almost died because the chef decided that I was the thing that was getting cut up. I don't want to get cut up. Not today. It happened. Going back to Onamichi, right? Oh, no, we're not. Soumya. And yes, I do get an upgrade in this chapter. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Basic stream heat node. Spotting me is pretty alright too. I appreciate it. I genuinely do. I've actually had some insane support over the last month. We actually hit probably our highest sub point that we've ever hit, which is kind of insane. And just everybody watching as well. Like, not even just talking sub point, but like, I've had more engagement and more people watching than I hate the fucking vending machines in this game. That's the wrong fucking drink. Boy, I love losing time. Should have started drinking that earlier. This is one of the splits I needed to save time in, and I'm already fucking it up. That's some good shit. But yeah, as I was saying, like, I've had some actually insane support over like the last month, like more so than I think any other month that I've been streaming, which is kind of crazy. So thank you to everyone. It just sucks that the last 2 weeks I've not been able to stream that frequently, because of obviously heat, lack of sleep, heat, lack of heat, the heat. You know the drill. It's too hot. Don't like that guy just hit me. I don't like that I grabbed that guy. Thanks, Somia. You actually saved my ass. I appreciate that. If you notice, when I go through doorways with this sledgehammer, I'm trying intentionally to go sideways so that the sledgehammer doesn't break on the door frame after what's happened at several points of this run so far. Hey Patty, hope you're doing well tonight. Like, I appreciate everybody who's watched recently, like, be it people who have interacted with chat, people who are lurking, because I lurk myself on Twitch. I love my lurkers. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. I got hit by the second one. Fuck everything. I don't like how I missed that guy. Or that guy. We're going to run out of time in this split because of my fuck-ups. Let's dodge the second one now. The Hangman, H.Man, as they call him in the professional circle. And some lore on the Hangman. I like that he's been in 3 games so far. It makes me somewhat hopeful. He didn't even go anywhere. This Libido's brother, he's a bit buff to be Libido's brother, let's be honest. Libuffo. This is the guy that can infinite combo me to death if I'm not careful. Oh, I actually have the drum this time. Look at that. There you go. We got the single. It's so sad. It's such a precise kick to do that. I can't believe I missed afterwards. God damn it. Like, it's such a precise kick to do that, and if you actually hit it, like, do that, you save a good couple seconds. It's so hard to do that hit. But it's so goddamn satisfying. It's like one of the most satisfying hits. Thinks that Hangman is Bob. I'm not. Bob would be stronger than Hangman. I really wanted to hit the guy with all the HP. Yeah, him. little slow because of that. Look at him down there, just sleeping it off. To this room before I lose this attack buff, more specifically this guy. And hopefully these large lads. This guy should go down. Beautiful. Look at that. Smooth as you like. Smooth as you like. Yeah, that was Yakuza 5. It's all on the channel, saved in the collection. Yeah, right now, it's a good sign that we're making good progress in here. It's just a shame that I fucked up before coming here. Excuse me. Glad I plugged the wire into the PS4 before I started the stream. Haha. Glad that this cutscene is long enough for me to plug that in. Whew. Good. Okay, let's not mess up the Somiya fight, because we messed up the Somiya fight really badly at the end in PB, so we could still save some time despite fucking up the start of this. Finish the run before the controller dies. Don't think that would happen. I'm going to start with the bottle once again. I should really try the heat move against Somiya here, honestly. Don't like that missed, but alright. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Fuck off, Somiya. I swear to God, Somiya. That was a bit of a rough Somiya fight. I still think the table is better than the bottle there. The bottle for the second phase, sure, because of all the guard that he does. But also, using the heat move of the bottle actually might be decent. By stabbing it into him, it might actually be quite good. Somiya's fighting stance is so weird. It is a little bit. I'm actually really surprised that in the top 50, like, character, like, popularity poll, Somiya wasn't there. Like, I don't quite understand. In fact, not many people from 6 were there, which is really bizarre. It came out after Kiwami 2 came out, or, like, the poll was after Kiwami 2 came out, so 6 had been out for quite a while at that point. So was that the best heat move? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Hit 3 times, yeah. See, what I'm thinking is the knife in the gut is similar. It's the same heat move as the broken bottle, which is why I'm thinking that actually might do a shit ton of damage. And if we do that pre-heat on that Somiya fight, we can get his HP down where a single extreme heat with the 8 hits should actually take him out. That's my theory. It's my game theory. I'm turning into a bad YouTuber. Let's go. Clickbait me, daddy. British speedrunner speedruns Yakuza game, gets mildly mad. There's your clickbait. Baiting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Frim MacGuffin baits yet another PB. Doesn't get it. Couldn't remember where the, yeah, I knew the trigger was around there. I couldn't remember where exactly. I'm like, you're going for a fling. Come here. Hey, yep. I was really hoping that hit that guy. Shame. He only had one hit, but I didn't trust those two to take him out. I've taken them out quicker in PB, so that's a little bit of a shame. Like, you really can't have a Yakuza game without a set piece in the actual city itself. Okay, that's a shame. I'm going to take care of these two first. Because their standing together was going to be the end of that conversation, but apparently not. Haha. There's that 5km. That's not good. That means our movement is a little off. Tucker rice, nice. That sounds really nice, actually. I had miso soup for dinner. It was quite nice. It's quite very nice. Good, I hit him on the right, which is my big worry. I'm upset about missing that one guy because they pushed him out of the way. That went quicker than PB at least, that last guy. PB had this guy not get frozen at the back, so that means we're probably going to lose time in this one. Fancy Star was disappointed with the launch. Yeah, there's been a couple of people who have come in here and said how messed up it's been for them as well. Now in dish of questionable origins. Come on, I need to hit the guys with the big HP bars, please. There we go. See on the minimap, there's one guy still at the back. This guy always ruining runs. Always. I should probably just go after him and hope that these two can take out, like, one of the other NPCs at the end. It's a good fight spawn over there for once. Magic community launcher because the community is more constant than devs nowadays. I don't think it's necessarily Sega that's at fault here. I think it's the Windows Store. I think it's the Windows Store just being ass, which, yeah, you could attribute to Sega putting it on the Windows Store, but I'm fairly certain there's an exclusivity with Microsoft there. It's 100% on the Windows Store, honestly. Like, with all the reason why I think it's the Windows Store is that there's so many people having so many different issues with it, that I don't think it's the actual game itself, and I think it's the way the Windows Store distributes, like, the actual material. Like, there's somebody in my Discord, for example, who tried installing it, and then they restarted their PC, and it deleted the executable, which basically meant that they cannot get rid of the 50 gigabytes that's already downloaded, and it wants them to re-download the entire game again, and they still can't touch that data. Like, that's not... That doesn't sound like a Sega thing to me. That sounds like the Microsoft Store being stupid. That sounds like Windows 10 being a stupid piece of crap. I can't believe that I finally managed to get it to recognize that I switched my store region only for it to say I need to be on the latest Windows version, which, hey, guess what? I am. Went and checked my Windows versions as well, and it even said, you know, yeah, I'm up to date. Cool. Fuck the Windows Store. I just knew that if I carried on trying to make it work, I was going to be in for an evening of absolute pure agony. So I just thought to myself, nah, fuck it. I'm done. I'll wait for a couple of hours, or I'll wait till a potential Steam version, because... Please load the trigger this time. Shit, it didn't. I don't know how far in I have to go here for it to load, but... Sometimes this just doesn't load for some reason. I don't understand why. It's infuriating. Hey, Coulter, hope you're doing well. Let's spin around, get the matchstick, excuse me. Sweet. I keep forgetting it's to the right. Don't forget, this isn't a cutscene you can skip on the door. It's the outside cutscene you can skip. Hey. Hey fella, I don't think you understood me throwing you earlier. You're getting thrown again. Alley-oop. Smooth. Good fight. Very good fight. Very, very smooth. Absolutely beautiful. Love it when that fight goes well. That fight's really hard for some reason. Like, sometimes you can have some guys just like stay around the corner and you can't quite clip them by throwing the body, because if you hit the wall with the body, then the body just gets dropped. Which makes sense. Yo, you cleared E7, nice. Good luck with E8. Good luck with E8. She really like as fuck, yeah. I remember watching a clear vid and also having a friend send some info to me. That's not a fight I ever want to do, to be honest, as a Dragoon. Looking at it, no. Good, thanks. Okay, Shmizu. You're gonna walk over the fence again like an idiot? Oh, here's good time. Fight to the face. I don't like how you still have more HP remaining than I would like you to have. I was going extreme heat. Oh, I still had the bike. I still had the bike. Ah. Shit. If I'd have realized that, I'd just hit him with a bike. I thought I didn't have it because I couldn't see the damage. I thought I'd clipped the wall or something. Well, cool. Party raid almost wipes if there is no party mitigation. That also sounds like you'll need better armor. I think that might be one of those times where you might actually have to farm up E6 a little bit. Oh, wait, you can only do one per week, isn't it? Well, fuck. Well, people need to start playing during the week and getting tombstone gear. Because that was definitely an issue before I left. Which I can understand why people weren't that engaged with it, but it makes it easier for everybody if they don't have 4 bloody 70 item level. Not gonna name names, but you know who I mean. I think gear is fine on a couple of people, but I think there's definitely 2 or 3 people who were lacking. Oh, wait. Can we all play nice? Because I lost like 20 seconds here on PB. He's going to go behind me. Oh my god, what a hit. Shame I didn't hit Yun at the same time there. That would have been glorious. And then it's Rugby Baby. Unfortunately, no Rugby Baby because we're ahead. Hooray. I love this man. Calm down, he's fabulous. I'm going to hit him in the face with a bench. Okay, if you could not guard Jungi Han, I'd appreciate that. I almost didn't hit the button. Yo, sick Jungi Han. Let's go. Holy shit, 20-second time save. Alright, and this is the split that I actually died in, so we should be able to save another 20-30 seconds if I don't fuck it up again. I would absolutely adore to get a sub 242 if possible out of this run. That's what I'm aiming for, but we all know how Yakuza 6 can be. Imagine getting a god taxi here. Just imagine. Just imagine. Watch out for a fight spawn around this corner as we go up here. No, we're not good. That's it there, but it's gone. So we are good. We're going to run out of stamina if we're not careful. Gotta hold off. And go. Nice. Nice. Next mechanic is Jesus. Yeah, I expect Jesus to be pretty tough. Fuck Jesus. Also, obviously, next part of the Alliance raid, hopefully next month. I'm probably cancelling out my sub again, unless I'm needed, question mark. I don't like that. They might actually glitch into me here. even with that, they might glitch. Okay, we're good. Jesus. That's terrifying every time. Oh my god. Literally harder than the entire E7, or at least feels like. Great. Then again, I feel like we feel that with every new raid. Like, I'm fairly certain we felt that with Portals at one point, but that didn't last too long, thankfully. I really want to try throwing someone here, because I feel like that's probably the quickest way to deal with a mass amount of enemies like this. Please stop grabbing the crowbar, thank you. But at that point, everybody had already gone everywhere, so no point. I want to go over here because the large lads are over here. Oh, you actually took him out. Yeah, good job. Let's grab this ahead of time. I wonder if taking that cone would have been sensible for this part. No, because it's... I know there's the group together, but... I don't think it's that bad. Actually, maybe the cone would be good here. Please take him out. Good shot. Gotta be careful with my HP right now. Please don't die to this. I should not do the dumb strat, but I'm doing the dumb strat to save some time. God, I hate that strat. That's so terrifying. Also, if I get knocked backwards into the water here, I'm dead. So let's move away from it, shall we? Hello. I don't know who just got knocked behind me there, but... Run's going really well. Could be plus 30 seconds ahead at this point at the end of this chapter. Still does dumb shit. I refuse not to do dumb shit. That's my prerogative. Thank you very much. Large lads need to die while I'm holding these weapons. Throw down that barrel, bud. Everyone's gone apart from the boss. I'm too close. Oh. You know what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go in that corner. You think about what you've done. Two deal buffs to S and the 2 flare markers, 2 puddles, 2 chaos blows, 2 follow AoEs, and not back into one, yes. Yeah, I've seen a friend. I know exactly the move you're talking about. I've seen a friend do that move, and it's the way that they do that move is terrifying. I'm obviously not going to say what they do, but let's just put it this way: they put people in danger on purpose. That move, that attack right there, is utterly terrifying. Especially with the way that I've seen my friend do it. Like, genuinely terrifying. Alright, let's explode again. Actually going to take a safety heal even though I don't need to. I was gonna say, if that doesn't explode, because I'm gonna be very upset. I missed the days I could make this break with that barrel. For sure. Showing me those hair markers. Mm-hmm. Somewhat. Can't take a speedrun. He knows. It's a shame. You usually gotta take care of both these guys with drop kick, but hey, let's not die here. Let's not actually die here, because this is where I lost time before. Also, you can't take guns up ladders. That's why I use the gun here. You don't want to roll into those barrels, because they will explode, and, you know. But then, here, everybody's standing around a big giant barrel. Oh, no, please get on the ground. As long as you get down in time, you can actually explode it in this cutscene. Or not this time, apparently. Oh, shit. That means there's more people alive. Don't like that. Hey, large lad. Should have just attacked him rather than... I really don't want to pick up the empty gun. Ow! Okay, that helps. Okay, I'm losing time, and you can tell by the attack buff that has disappeared. We still save time, but it's just not going to be as impressive. Image makes picks dark, but it kind of works off that particular screenshot. I don't like that you still had that in your hand, and I just missed a very free opportunity to do damage to you. 1 hit, two hit, throw the barrel. Then do that so I don't explode. I don't like how I can't cancel my extreme heat here. Look at it go down in this cutscene. So I'm not going to have it for Jungihan. But you don't use the first, you don't use extreme heat at the start of this fight anyway. Nice. Okay. I can save a good 30 seconds still here. Let's go. Okay, hopefully we don't lose the second of these metal pallets. Nice, okay. We can have a good fast Jungihan here. Yeet! I just have to be careful he doesn't hit me. If he hits me, I might die. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and kick. Yeah, there you go. 33 seconds saved. Cool. Not bad. I do need to heal. 6 doesn't heal you between chapters, and this is why I get extra bentos for healing. Because, oh god. I'm terrified right now. I would really love sub 242, but I don't think it's happening. I can save 20 seconds in the penultimate split, but my split before that was actually pretty good. So... Come on, Yuta, let's go. Right, off to Kamurocho. Yo, give me the God Taxi, I dare you, you won't. That's the only reason the Ed 2 split actually golded was that God Taxi. That saved so much time, it's ridiculous. God Taxi, God Taxi, God Taxi. No! Yes! Look at it! It's coming towards us! Hello! Hello! Not quite as good as it would be if it was outside the apartment, but, you know, we'll take it. I had to scroll up further there because it was daytime and Senkoji was on the bottom. What a good gold taxi. Alright, we're set for a very good Ed 3 split. Let's not fuck it up. Which is hard because the first part of it is really easy to fuck up. I do love these little snippets of like previous Yakuza games on the load screens. And also stuff you don't know about, like the original Tojo Shaman. Was that picked up by the microphone? Was that picked up by the microphone at all? I'm just curious if y'all heard that. Didn't hear anything? Okay. That's curious. That's very curious. No, Lugu, PSO2's not happening. I wanted PSO2 to happen, but unfortunately, PSO2 is a massive no. Because Windows Store shenanigans. Where it says I don't have the latest version of Windows to play the game on when I do. Good fun. The Windows Store is a piece of crap. I think we all knew that. I should have held off on that drink. Oh well, fuck. We're going to have to go fast now. I'm glad that wasn't picked up on the mic. That was a very loud sound. It wasn't me. This pushes us forward. Cool. Right. Let's see how this goes. No drop kick again. Surprise, surprise. Come here, Sue. There you go. Sad you guarded that, but still not too bad. This only takes 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Every barricade takes 5, but for some reason this one takes 3. Not quite sure why. Very nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. I'm stuck. Please don't kick the chair at me. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Oh, come on. That's slow. That's bad. I love you, Ed. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. Oh, hey. Free chair. I must have pushed it over for once. Neat. Later, Ed. Save time because of that god taxi. Hell yeah. Because the rest of that was pretty bad. Hey, Patchy. Hope you're doing well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yuta free, which should hopefully not be too long. And note to self, the next chapter vending machine upgrades as well, don't forget. But yeah, Lugu, the Windows Store has been giving me and a lot of other people some guff, so I wasn't able to download PSO2, and I probably won't be able to download PSO2. That's why I waited in case he tried to do something to me, because he usually would have stood up a guard or a dodge at that point. Mostly a guard. Could send people who want to play, yep. Minecraft Dungeons said, I actually have been watching a couple of streamers play that early. I'm very surprised how legit that looks. Very, very surprised how good that looks. +0-0. There you go. Like I said, that split always goes the same way. You just hit you with a vase 3 times. Bada bing, bada boom. But I've been very surprised at how good Minecraft Dungeons looks. Like, for something that is essentially Diablo, quote, light, it's actually very legit. Yeah, Nell. It's like, this is my final attack, and then it's like, no, I'm just gonna hit you over the face. Okay, as like 4 hours of content. It's one of those where you want to replay it on like harder difficulties, for sure. But like gameplay wise, I'm very surprised at how good it is. Like very, very surprised. I wouldn't have said that Minecraft would have made a good dungeon crawler, and it actually is. And there's gonna be some like future expansions for it apparently. So that's cool. I think it'll be like a Diablo 3 situation where once they get a couple of expansions in, they could really make that game into an absolute beast. So I think that's one to look out for the future. I think base game is surprisingly good, and future installments are going to be very, very good. Fuck you, Jimmy. Hello. I like that we get to say that again.
Oh. Come.
I should go up this menu, not down. Looks like it takes so much longer. I usually save this upgrade until after the Nagamo fight, because we really don't need it for the Nagamo fight. But, eh. Kill Nagamo faster. Good shot. Can't complain. As long as we remember to get Vending Machine 5 in the finale, that's fine. You know, I really should be getting the CC11 before I get this taxi, considering the one in Onomichi we have to wait to drink. Hey, Nutty. Congrats on being able to get that far. There's a lot of us who, even if we get that far, can't go any further. That's not available at the moment. Well, that's interesting. You need to... Oh, shit. It's not out in Europe. You need to make sure your account is set for America. Please drink the drink. The attack drink of our people. Because it's fucking strong. It kills these people. I'm fuck you up. Wait, are you telling me they dubbed it? I didn't expect that. I thought it'd just be like an actual translation, not like an actual dub as well. The gun guy is alive, which means this part should hopefully go faster. I don't know why that bit is so loud, but it is. Hello, guy with an infinite combo. Please do not. He dies first. Don't you hit me. Gun guy. That guy's broke. Where did the gun go? He actually broke, look. Unfucking believable. Fuck you. Oh my god. That's a time loss. Nice. What actually happened to the gun? Because I could have used the gun there, like, really nicely, but... The gun disappeared. Either the gun broke because Dragon Engine physics, or it just flew off somewhere. That's infuriating. I need a ruling on the play. Again. Kira's gonna run out of stamina. I gotta stop around here. Okay, that should be enough. Time for a slow Nagamo. So we'll probably... I don't know if we'll lose time. We probably will after that encounter there. It won't be a gold because we usually don't get an upgrade in this chapter, so the gold or the time save will be in the next part. Nagamo? Don't appreciate that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go down. You're done. You know what? If I just extreme heat and use this bike. And then get a flash hot in my face. Yeah, sure. Can I throw one of you? Because this would be really quick if I could. Hell yeah. That's why you react to these things rather than go down a one-set path. Don't miss any of the poem stones, I swear to God. That's one of the reasons why I hate and also like Yakuza 6's run, is that there's a lot of variables to it, but at the same time it means that we actually have to react to it. It's not as simple as just saying, oh hey, this is the best thing for this situation. Like times in the past it would be easier to actually dropkick them rather than throw them. But I needed to grab that. Sprint drink. As long as we drink it before we get to the... Yeah. It's a little early, but it's fine. Okay, so remember the one on the bottom. So I always get this one on the way up, because I sometimes forget, which is infuriating. It doesn't matter either way. But I want to make sure that we actually don't forget any this time. And there's 2 up here, there's 1 here, and then there's 1 at the top. We can't fast travel from here because it's nighttime rather than daytime. It's doing the thing again. Dragon engine, folks. It's a good engine. That sounds like I'm being facetious. I'm not. I actually really like this engine a lot. I like its differences from the other engine. They're both good in different ways. I can't remember what my Somia 3 was like in PB. I know Mikoshi Mizu has a 20-second time save in it. As long as I don't actually mess up the order of what to do this time. Charge, kick, run into him, kick him in the face some more. Yeah, it's 7 AM for this. I'm the first run of the day. And then Bingo Fawn in the evening is at 9:30. I will remind everybody that I do have 2 incentives tied to this for ESA, which is the Rugby Baby cutscene and the Amon fight. Both of which should be $50, question mark. That's a fight spawn down there. Curious. Accent is that supposed to be? We got another Vanille situation in our hands. This is a fight for sure, so run into it, get into the fight. grab bench. Hopefully everyone stays together. Hit with bench. That was always going to be a fight, so at that point, you want to make sure you just go and hit it. Check the ESA tracker. Yo, sick. I'm glad, because that means that we remembered to put them on the actual tracker. Because, I can't remember if it was together or not, but there was one event where we might have only done it at the very last minute. And I can't remember whether we put these on early or not, so thank fuck for that. There was definitely one event where we only realized on the day that the actual, like, donation things on the tracker weren't actually there. That was an amazing God Taxi right there that I think I could potentially have used. But I can't because I have to get this one. I wonder what happens, like, if you do get a taxi in this part, I wonder how you can use it. I bet you can. You must be able to. I'm not gonna risk it. I was gonna say I'm gonna risk not getting a green Takara. I'm not gonna risk it. Fuck that. Like, if we get a God Taxi coming along here when we're out of this conversation, we can just take it straight to the family office. That's not a taxi. Damn. Neither is that. Damn. I don't like that. Bye-bye. Exam tomorrow morning. You have 2 weeks for your next final exam. Yeah, nice. Bingo-thon. Yeah, different marathon. 9:30 p.m. at night, our time now. Or 9 p.m. our time. We set a 4-hour estimate. We should be quite... Where's the fight spawn? That's worrying. There's supposed to be a fight spawn there. It might be up here, which would be very bad. I'm watching my mini-map like a hawk right now. Because here's the thing. If you get into a fight here and then go to the next story point, the game can actually crash. There it is. It should be fine with the aggro on us. Okay, we're good. Ooh, terrifying. We have a 4-hour estimate. I don't think we're going to hit 4 hours. We should hopefully hit around 3:30 maybe. If somehow we get one of the nicest, like, seeds that we've ever had, we have an idea of what to do to fill up, like, an hour or so. I'm actually not going to take that because the aggro on me. I should be able to make it to the dock where there's an enemy spawn in front of me. I'm so glad that that gets despawned. I'm just going to chill for a second in case, because I was actually doing straight movement. You want to be careful with, like, fully straight movement there, because you can walk into this trigger by accident without actually drinking all the CC lemon. So you do have to be a little careful here. I love that all the set pieces in this game as well don't actually take that long. Like, they're almost like 10 to 15 minutes at most. And I think only one of them goes above 10 minutes, which is the one in the next chapter. Actually, Jungi Hand Free might be more than 10. I don't know. Now, once again, you don't get to take my barrel. This is my barrel. I'll leave it alone. Oh, he saw that coming. Don't kick the barrel either. Thank you. Doesn't kick the can. I'm gonna grab instead of kick, because I can actually cleave through everybody with that grab. Hell yeah. What is that on my hand? It hurts. What is that? Ah, ah, ah! Something's crawling on my hand. I know it is, and it's just my bloody cable touching my arm. Okay. Oh, fuck. I have sensitive arm hair, don't worry about it. Shit. I missed. Shit. Ah, that was the stick drift causing that. Fuck. Forest spiders are back. We get spiders in this house, and I swear down they actually might be living in my room, and I think I know exactly where. And it's within arm's reach. Because every so often when I get large spiders in this, they come up from the chest of drawers that's to my right. That I can literally tap with my hand if I wasn't on this. Hang on. That one right there. Yeah, I was too close to the thing. This guy should be a bit better. Big lad should work better because it'll kill him as well. I might want to think about healing, honestly. Texture, don't push me down the ladder. Ah. Damn it! Imagine Takashira knocking me twice. Do you actually take fall damage in this game? Huh? It's the first time I'm ever realizing this. Make them pay rent? Yeah, like the kidney stones that are inside of me. Oh yeah, funny update about the kidney stone situation, by the way. My MRI results from 2 months ago came in this week. I can't view them. So they're on my account, right? Let's take out the large lad. I'm safety healing. Because we're about to take knives to the guts. I really don't like that nobody here took care of these guys. You remember it? Well, I don't remember. Gosh. So, yeah, my kidney stone MRI results are finally back in, and I can see them on the system on my online doctoring, because apparently we're not allowed to phone about test results because of, you know, the world situation going on right now. But even though they're my results, I can't check them. I have to wait for a doctor to actually phone me, which they won't do because of the world situation right now. Even though they're my results. And here's the thing. There's this thing in brackets right next to them that worries me because it says, new problem. New problem, you say? Is that a third kidney stone, I think? That's worrying. I would very much like to be able to see my results now. It would be quite nice. What a fucking hell. Here, give me a knife. Nagambo, give knife. Thank you. I need my attack buff during this as well. Hello! That's why I heal. I don't actually mind taking a hit there. I'll take that safety heal. Grab knife. We need this for the next guy. This is why we need our attack buff to stick around, is for this last guy. Evolve into kidney coal. Oh no. Too healthy. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna be the outcome. As long as I don't fuck up this QTE, I don't die. And this guy does die, because, watch this. That's why you need the attack up. Ow! Christ! Nope. I just have 2 kidney stones. That's it. It's just, I have 2 kidney stones. There's no reason for it. Just, hooray kidney stones. I don't like the look of the timer right now. That's not good. If there isn't anything worse, same. Because if there's an actual problem with my kidneys, that's worrying. And I wouldn't put it past my kidneys, considering I had pneumonia at one point, which really fucked over my kidneys. Actually, no, it fucked over my liver. That's what I should be saying. So it wouldn't surprise me. If you hit this guy once... Okay. Hit this guy once, then hit him with a cone, you can actually... Before you take him out... Don't like how that guy just went straight down. Bad, bad, bad. I'm gonna heal just in case. I don't want to use my Toughness Infinity, but I guess with what's coming up, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh right, you don't care about being thrown, I forgot. was gonna say, I really want the knife. Slow fight. Bad fight. Very bad fight. We're gonna start losing time any second now. Fuck. Bad split. We're gonna lose like a good minute to the split. Probably like way more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into strong. Time's gonna start bleeding. Yep. There you go. So the ride continues. I don't know how I lost this much time here. I didn't think it was that bad. Unless my PB here was just that good. We're gonna lose a good minute here. Fuck, that sucks. The sub 242 is absolutely dead at this point. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 7, okay. He did the thing! That's fine. Because I need that to go off anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that, a minute 3 seconds. Fuck, that sucks. Fuck, that sucks so much. I really didn't think that set piece was that bad. I'm trying to think where... I kind of know the places where it went bad. The one fight before the lift where they were on the other side. The Hirose fight itself wasn't that clean, even though it was okay. The fight before the Hirose fight was not clean. Yeah. I'll be punching you in the face soon enough. I can still save a good 20 seconds of Koshimizu too, but it's the Somiya 3 split that makes me worried. Once again, a run lives or dies on Somiya 3. God. I hate this. I really hate this split. The split literally decides whether the run lives or dies constantly. I hate this split. The split has so many terrifying things in it. There's the Millennium Tower set piece. It has the Somiya 3 fight, even though we've made that pretty consistent at this point, which is nice. I have good strats for that fight now. Strats that actually feel good as well. And then we have the starting sets of fights. If I don't get the bike to stay with me between the fights, I'm going to lose like a good 15 seconds as well. There's a whole bunch of variables in this split that just hurt. It's similar to the Iwano split for my splits for Zero, in that it's like a good portion of the finale, and probably has... In fact, it is actually. It's almost completely comparable. That's worrying. You're joking. At least this is an area trigger, and despawns them when I come out of here. It's not too bad. I don't like how I hear the people. Am I gonna run out of stamina before I get back to the office? Lady, please. No, we're good. Okay. Thank God that's an area trigger is all I'll say. No, fuck. There goes the bike. I'm gonna leave that to them and try and grab the bike in time. Please take care of him. Guys, 1 HP. I swear to Christ. All you need to do is 1 hit. That's it. You'll fight him. Oh, great, there goes that. One HP. Hit him. I can't hit him with my bike. Thank you. Alright, that heals my bike. All of you stay down there would be great. AI not exactly doing good this time. I remember in PB, Nagamo was doing a lot of work. Alright, goodbye, Onamichi. You were okay to us today. Here's my bike's not since at the end of the series. So basically, every time the fight transitions in that fight, for some reason, it repairs the weapon that you're holding. I don't know why either. But that's what it does. So you literally get all your hits back if you're holding a bike, which is the whole reason why I want to have at least 1 hit left on the bike, and the reason why I was waiting for the NPCs to actually take care of the enemy so that I didn't lose a bike and could go straight into the next phase and completely cleave everybody. That's why I was really, like, rampant to get that bike before they took care of the other enemy before we started the second round of that fight. So getting punched and then dropping the bike was not ideal. Twice. Yeah, we'll have to do some aim-on practice after this as well. Because have a suspicion that might get met during the run, and aim-on is aim-on. It's so easy with CC Lemon. I kind of don't want to do it with CC Lemon. What I might do is if it gets met at ESA, I'll do like a 1 attempt sans CC Lemon, and then CC Lemon if I die. In Path of Exile League will be announced on 2nd June. I have struggled constantly to get into Path of Exile. I've always wanted to try and get into it, because I absolutely love games like Diablo 2 and its ilk, but I just struggled so much to get into PoE. I don't know why. Because even I can recognize that at the moment, Path of Exile is in a really good place, and probably a lot better than Diablo is. Alright. Alright, it's this one. Like, look how many more NPCs there are in Kamurocho right now. Remember when I said earlier that there weren't that many? I pointed it out. It's ridiculous. Cock. That did not just erase it. I swear if that erased my drink, I'm going to be very upset. Good. Huge and hard for beginners? Yeah, I think that's probably it. Like, I'm very confused when I actually start the game, and the only game I've ever been confused about starting before was 14. Final Fantasy 14, because that was my first MMO, and God, 14 loves to throw shit at you, doesn't it? Go here, do this. You want a job? Go find a job. Hey, here's 20 different tutorials for mechanics. Here's another 50 tutorials on text about how to open a menu. Stop! Where do I find my equipment? What the fuck are these numbers? Etc, etc. God damn, good throw. Throwing people is severely underrated in this engine. Some guy who's like really far back here. Oh, it's you. Fuck. And this is the problem I have with this bit, is that everybody's in dark suits, so I can't tell who's who. I'm afraid they have giant green health bars above their heads to indicate your allies. Yeah, you try fucking differentiating that in the middle of a fight. Hey, big guy, come here. There you go, get front. Oh, that happened. Like, one throw like that takes out the big guys. It's so useful. Large lads, be gone! I just finished off the same time I did. Let's barely understand deep mechanics. Yeah, like, that's a good thing, though. And, like, one of the things... I have to take care of this guy. What's one of the good things about PoE is even though, like, obviously, it's a free-to-play game, it doesn't... Nice kick. Constantly jam the microtransactions down your throat. It's probably one of the better free-to-play games I think I've ever seen, honestly. A good start. Alright, grenade strats, let's go. Alley-oop. They pushed him away. I don't know who that was who pushed him away, but they pushed him away. Damn it. That would have worked beautifully otherwise. Wings MTX because for the bloody Euro. Yup. Thunder God Nordborn is hard about voice lines. Really? How is new Thunder God? Because I know they changed him up in that, like, recent patch. Is that a grenade? Yes. That is also a grenade. Please explode. He exploded. Ah, heck. You're not taking care of any of the enemies again? This is making me upset, guys. Please explode. Thank you. I wasn't going to risk it, and I was going around, and I would have got hit by that grenade. Nice. The large lad is the one I wanted to go there. Grenade, famous last words, gets blown out the window. And the important thing is I don't have a chair in my hand for this bit, so I can go into this fight, grab the table immediately, and cleave everybody. As long as you cleave the boss before he can start to guard, it's fine. I say boss, the guy with the HP bar. I like how Kiryu's in a thoughts here. The Tojo clan should know better. No, Kiryu, you know they don't know better. You should know that they don't know better at this point. Yeah, no, I hit him with the table. Although I think Akiyama did a bit of damage beforehand. You still one-shot him with the table, but Akiyama definitely... Okay, there's something on my leg. Get off. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on anymore. The guy who just got stabbed? Nah. Nah, he's fine. Come on, large lad, you first. There we are. And then you guarded. You can tell how well you're doing depending on your attack buff here. We're doing very well. This is good. I'm surprised you survived that. I'm not going to get stabbed by you, thanks. I'm actually going to take your knife, though. That might help at the start of here. Knife, stab. Baby knife, stab. Oh, you guarded that. I hate you. Okay, I'll stay here because I can't make it to the other one. I probably could have made it to the other one, but I'm not going to risk it. We're ahead in a run. Both, and don't miss pre-enough Thunder God. Same but easier. That sucks. I liked how difficult that fight was. Hi, grenade guy. Thanks for the grenade. Hi, have a grenade. Goodbye. Not like how the other guy survived as well. Hey, kill him. He didn't. Shame. You don't die if 3 meteors overlap. Well, that's good, even though that's probably the easiest part of the don't stack mechanics. That's just down to people being stupid again. I really wanted the grenade. But Kiryu again and his... Okay. You know what? Fuck you. This kills you and them. Slow. Very slow. Bad set of fights. Let's see if we can get the quick skip here, which if we fail will kill the run because we lose 7 minutes. That's good position. That's a very good position. That's not though. I missed the thing. Oh well. No, we're not getting it, so we just wait. Not gonna risk it and die. You have to be a little careful because the hitbox of this stays around a little bit after the attack is done. So just make sure you don't go too far forward. Hey, double helicopter glitch. Neat. Thankfully, you don't get hit here. You mind? You're supposed to be dead. Hello, you're supposed to be dead. Goodbye. That doesn't do anything, by the way. It's just, there's a double helicopter. Yes. Oh, you know, I had a nasty suspicion that wasn't gonna do anything there. This is an interesting time to go into this fight. It's another one. It glitches the same helicopter. A bot! Hexo! You get to ban a bot! Hexo, good luck! Hexo, have fun! Actual bots in my channel! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kick him in the face! Oh, Luca got there first! Haha! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't like that that happens. You're behind the bar. That's interesting. I don't like fighting here, Somia. I need to heal. I've never fought him behind the bar before. I don't like doing that. What a bad fight. Holy shit. It's Shinryu, nice. Alright, we're not going to save any time coming out of this fight, sadly. Oh well. I wouldn't mind doing that at some point as well, Sleepless. It's like one of the only contents left of the game that I haven't done. What happened to my charge? Hello? What happened to my charge kick? Well, I just lost a bunch of time because of that. Okay, fuck me. Well, just lost a bunch of time because of a bad Somia fight. Christ. At the very least, I don't need to heal now. That was an awful Somia fight. Like I said, I hate that split. I can't believe we've lost over 1.5 minutes over the last 2 splits. Thumbs up. Feels good, doesn't it? I'm a little angry right now. I'm a little angry right now. I was at least getting a sub 243 in this run until that split. There's a very, very small chance sub 243 could happen because of how much I messed up Koshimizu in the last run, but I wouldn't count on it. I love Yakuza 6's run, but at the same time, there's so many variables to it. Like, this run is scary. Okay, let's not fuck this fight up. I've got one job. Just don't fuck this fight up. I fucked this fight up in PB, so this should technically be a PB. Quite easily. Should. Just don't fuck this fight up. Watch me fuck up it, Whammy. The one fight that is like hyper consistent in this run. You load at some point, please? It's important you do load. Chris mechanics remember what happened. You missed your chance, I'm afraid, Exo. Look who got there first. Shit. No, I want to hit Koshimizu, not this guy. The only person you need to kill here is Koshimizu. I need to keep his extreme. I need to keep my extreme heat for the next phase. Fuck me. I remember that time I said don't fuck up Koshimizu. Yeah, guess what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to start punching before I get hit with a knife here. I've already fucked this fight up quite badly. Hooray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, he's still trying. Whee! I don't know what that hoi was about, but there we go. I should have saved 20 seconds on that fight, smiling emoji. Instead, I saved 1. Now watch me somehow mess up Iwami and we don't PB after all. You might see a grown man cry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost 2 seconds. What the fuck?